Good morning, people. Wednesday of this day recording. Welcome back to Mufc Realist TV. Unusual Mick Ruby sitting in having his morning cup of coffee, sharing his thoughts with you. Let me know what you think. And before we continue this video, there's only one thing you should do if you haven't done it yet. Please smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, because here we go. Here's my reckless thoughts in terms of what I'm thinking about Pep Guardiola, Man City, cheating City, salted tears. It's unprecedented. Never have we seen Pep Guardiola and Man City losing 3 consecutive in a row, and our gaffer manager made himself proud yesterday, made Manchester United proud yesterday by spanking Pep Guardiola with 4-1 in the Champions League. We're talking about FC Porto versus Man City. 100%. We saw the crowd give him a massive send-off because this was Ruben Amorim's last game in charge until he takes on the final game of his season before he comes to Man United against his club that he started to manage, which is Braga. However, I want to talk about the media in this agenda. However, we've seen a lot of self-entitled media journalists going in, trying to find a scoop and an angle. 100%. We've seen the headlines, and I wanted just to preach to you to say, don't ever fall for what he's trying to do. They want to try to build up the manager, build up the club, and try to find an angle to tear it down. We've seen reports about Xerxes. We've seen reports that he was not Erik ten Hag's signing. He didn't want him, and he was furious that he came to Old Trafford a little bit overweight, and now 100% we are seeing more of this coming. They're starting to blame the Ineos structure, the ownership. Don't fall for it, because Man United needs this overhaul. We need this new footballing operational people. We need this proper structure, something that we haven't had ever since Sir Alex Ferguson left. Now, why are they doing this? Well, it resonates simple like that. They are shit scared that Man United will come back to the winning glory days. A lot of them reporters are not Man United supporters. 90% that keeps writing it because it's a gold mine. It is a gold mine. So now they're putting up fillers to keep that negativity spin going, because negativity sells. So don't fall for that trap. We're seeing the reports regarding the stadium. They might thinking, well, maybe the stadium is not the first priority. Maybe Ruben Amorim will come in here now and fail. But yesterday, Ruben Amorim, his addition against Pep Guardiola. I mean, we're talking about Pep Guardiola and the champions of the Europe getting spanked with 4-1. But tread with cautious. So, at the end of the day, media is trying to find an angle to destroy Man United again. I mean, how long would it take till them to, big up and the manager and tear him down? Certain players as well. The latest reports are now going in on Sir Jim Ratcliffe saying that he's furious with Dan Ashworth and Wilcox for their transfer window. But then, realistically speaking, they were not that much involved in the beginning, right? Ten Hag was a mistake. I would say that, yes, there's one point you can point the finger on Ineos to say that you're equally responsible for the slow start of our shocking start of this campaign in the Premier League, because you're dilly-dallying, trying to pay, try not to pay to get Dan Ashworth in, and you try to negotiate not to pay stupid money in the transfer market, which is fine and dandy. It's good, right? We're not overpaying for players, but we got Mazraoui over the Mazraoui and De Ligt for a price of 52 million euros. That is impeccable, and those have been coming in, hitting ground running. So I don't complain regarding that. But Manuel Ugarte was the one that you negotiated for 2 months. And by the way, when we kicked off the season, it was too late to even go for a manager. You know what I mean? So I think in the mind that we're always thinking that Ruben Amorim was the man. And I don't think if you look at the signings and the reports coming out now, none of these signings the Man United did is Ten Hag's signings, apparently. I mean, just think about it. Ineos, in my opinion, are equally guilty for us being in this current position, because they were dilling and dallying in the transfer window. They didn't pull the trigger on Erik ten Hag because they didn't have the preferred choice manager. But as soon as they got that, they went for him. They fired Ten Hag, went on a flight, went up to Sporting and say, we want your manager, and now he's here. The manager was thinking, well, hang on a second, I'm doing well. I won 2 consecutive league titles. I doing well in the Champions League. By the way, I spanked Pep Guardiola yesterday at home turf with 4-1. Why should I leave? But this is Man United. This is the club that he wants. And Man United told him, it's now or never. You have 3 days to think. And here we are. So I think that at the end of the day, I'm not going to say it, but I think we are the dark horse here. You know, with a new manager bounce, seeing how we set up playing, yesterday against Pep Guardiola, brilliant. But there's a big question mark. Can these players do this? Can they? I believe that I can, because I think that our current squad has not been properly coached. They have not been properly coached. Now, you can coach certain things on the training ground, but when it happens in the game, this is where you need a manager to tweak things around and make this squad run for you. Yesterday, when we watched Ruben Amorim, Porto versus Man City in a watch-along on this channel, we saw that they were 1-0 down, but all of a sudden, boom, in a blink of the eye, up 4-1. And to this man only, Viktor Gyokeres. Viktor freaking Gyokeres. This man has now scored 7 goals in 2 games, 2 consecutive hat-tricks. I would say sign him up, because Ruben Amorim coached him. He took him from Coventry for 20 million, made him to a world striker that he is today. And boy, he's available in the January and the summer. 100 million release clause. I say break the bank. You can coach Rasmus Højlund, yes you can, but does he have the same ability like Viktor Gyokeres? Viktor Gyokeres is kind of that player, all-round striker that will run the channels for you. But none of our strikers do that. Maybe Xerxes was a signing that will sort of be the pre-striker or the number 10 to link up the play like we've seen in Amorim's system yesterday. Maybe Xerxes is never meant to score you more than 10 goals per season. But we cannot simply go out there to say that we don't need another striker. We have Ethan Wheatley. Perhaps he will develop the youth players. Look at Sporting's side yesterday. How many youth players was playing on that side? And look at our academy, what we currently have. I certainly believe that he will dip into that academy because there's abundance of talents that we can sort of bring up to the first team. So it is the unprecedented, and I'm saying that I'm not going to biggin up this manager or this team. Let the manager plant his feet, let him do his job. And fans, we need to be patient. But fans, we also need to protect the club and these players and this manager from the media, because you know what's coming. You know that the knives are coming out already. You've seen the headlines. You've seen the self-entitlement. It is a disgrace. But let me know your thoughts and feelings. Do you think that Amorim will come and make his magic? Do you think that he is the chosen one? Because every single manager that came here thought that they were the chosen one. They thought they can ride that bull and stay on for long. But the reality is, they fell off. Can Ruben Amorim stay on this bull and conquer? This has been Mick Ruby from MUFC Realist TV with my morning brew. Hopefully I had a good say, and hopefully you will have a better day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to MUFC Realist TV, and we should see you to the next one. Ciao. Bye.